Welcome back to 3-Star War Strategy. Your host, Name of the Lord, here with the next Hopper episode at the DWA Scrim. Unfortunately, I couldn't jump in on this Scrim timing issue, but what a Scrim it turned out to be. I was over here for a lot of it. Everybody had a ton of fun. I'm not sure if a single person involved would say otherwise. Typical scrim style, 10s did not come down, 9s did their best. Testing some new strats, testing bases. Again, a lot of these guys not familiar with attacking anti-3-star bases. So a little bit difficult, but had a lot of good stuff. Both clans did a very good job. One clan, I believe it was Ice, got out to a fairly large lead, if I'm not mistaken, and then DWA, but DWA was always behind in attacks used, if I'm not mistaken. Could have been vice versa. Regardless, let's get started. Gonna break this up into 2 videos just because I have got 11 attacks that I want to show. I don't want to make this too long. Oxy Boom, my man Oxy from FYSB. I do want to say this. I might be a bit biased, but FYSB had a very strong showing in this. Many of the guys that came over did a very solid job, so good job to my boys over at FYSB. Oxy, I believe this is the only 3-star on a Town Hall 10. So we're going to for sure watch this. Busted out the healer. A lot of healers used in this scrim. Enjoyed that. He is healing. I believe he is healing the golem there. And the king and queen both coming in, same side, same entry point. Taking out the kill squad, or taking the kill squad, taking out the CC troops. Town Hall 10, going for the 3-star with the La Lune. You got to get the queen. You got to get the clan castle troops down. You'll want the air defense, if not 2 air defenses. I believe he got a 2nd air defense somewhere over here. Because the cotton picking Infernos are pesky, and y'all know what I'm saying. Did get this Inferno as well with the queen, so bravo there. That made this tack a whole lot easier. Was able to save that freeze for the 2nd side. Great placement on the rages, moving those troops over. Nowhere left for them to go but into the Inferno. Really got to get them. You got to get those loons on top of that Inferno as quickly as possible. I mean, that is going to be the make or break on a Town Hall 10. So good job there. Gonna speed things up with all the attacks. Not much left with that many loons and still a tanking hound up who pops. Nope, doesn't pop. Just about to pop there. Forgive me, I've said this a million times, I'm gonna say it again. I have been watching a lot of attacks. So I'm just going to do my best to point out some cool stuff because there is a lot of it. You guys know these strats. I don't need to be teaching too much in these videos. We'll save that for another time. Good job, Ox. All right, moving on down to number 15. Big Ears and I chatted for a minute. Solid dude. He's over from D 2.0, Donate 2.0. He has a 4 healer walk he's going to run with. Oh, you have to be patient with me. I'm saying, man, I've watched too many replays. It's hard for me to remember where he's even coming in. A lot of this, didn't see this on as many bases as I wanted to. Offset queen, 4 air defenses. If your base is not similar to this, difficult to get to that queen without a jump, fix your base. Fix your base, fix your base. You're in a war clan for a reason. You should be rolling out very solid war bases. Got a nice little walk going on, a level 18 queen. Very healthy rage here. I love it, especially when those healers get into it. I wish they had gotten in a little bit sooner. You'll see what I'm saying. Boom, look at that health now. Goes up incrementally quicker when the healers are also in the rage, and that takes care of the CC troops. Did have to use the ability. I believe he is offsetting the king. Loving that. I've been seeing that a little bit more lately. Huge funnel being created over here on this left side, here to here. Nowhere for the king to go but in. No need for wall breakers. They just would have gone here. Uses the jump to get into the queen and possibly trigger double giant bomb. The healers are getting hit here, but the queen's going to take this air defense out. I believe the queen's going to last a bulk of the raid and then go ahead and start in that surgical attack. Did not see one single attack. Listen carefully. Did not see one single attack where 3-star happened and it was streamed 1-finger or 2-finger hogs. I might be wrong. I might have forgot something. But surgical is where it's at. Did get that double triggered there. Sorry about that right there. So good job with that jump placement, making sure that some of the troops could get into this compartment. Nothing left but cleanup. Again, surgical hogs. You don't know them, learn them. Love the rage on the queen, by the way, with the healers. Next time, get the healers in there right away. May take advantage of the duration of that spell. Baby Groot. Going down to Hulk. Hulk is from Spartan's Legacy, a newer member of the DWA. He's got the redheads. Saw a few attacks with redheads. Basically, any 3-star that included a bulk of redheads, I'm going to show it. I know I love watching them. That would be the one troop I wish Supercell would do something about. They are so unpredictable. They fly around like, my wife's a redhead, so that's probably where this comes from. They're uncontrollable. Enough said, right? Very good rage there, getting them in. Gonna use that heal. Love that heal right there. Saves the last heal, I believe, for the hogs. If you're gonna bring hogs instead of loons, you do want to have a heal for them. All the air defenses are down, so could have maybe rolled with the loons, but what I have found, and what maybe this gentleman has found as well, would be if you're going to bring loons, watch out for the Teslas. The Teslas will wreck this raid if you use back-end loons. Also note real quick, the clan castle had a healer in it. Interesting, it's keeping his king up, his defensive king up. I will say this, it did not affect the raid at all, so I'm not so sure it's a good idea, but cool thinking. I mean, good little test, see what happens. Maybe it's working better in other raids. Maybe Hulk has seen it. I'm sorry, maybe Groot has seen it work in different ways, so that's cool. Nothing but cleanup left here. What'd the Valks take out? Something like this. It's a little swag in there. So good stuff. All right, let's move down to... All right, we're going to go a little bit lower. I want to have some lower attacks in there. Slash, also from Donate 2.0. Look at the comp we got here. A little bit of everything. He's got, oh, this is pretty cool stuff. He's going to end up spamming loons with the air defenses down. Look where the air defenses are on this. I'm sorry. Look where the air defenses are. So he's just bringing in a kill squad to take out those 4 air defenses. As a bonus, he's got the Teslas over here, which will wreck those loons anyway. Drops in the hogs. Basically, the hogs are coming in just for this compartment, so uses the heal, gets the 3rd Tesla to pop there, and now there's just not a whole lot left to hurt 12 loons, and here they come, not spammed. That was a different attack where they were spammed in. This was very cleanly placed. Basically, you want 2 per archer tower, 1 per cannon, if any, because the cannons will do them no harm, and a couple, obviously, you want to try to get onto any X-bow and or whiz tower. And you're going to want like 3 on a Tesla and an arch tower, 4 maybe. They will wreck your loons if you're just doing 2 per defense. They will eat you alive. So very neat little attack there. Slash, don't miss it. 8 heroes, not even teenagers yet. So good job there. And then what would a good war be without a solid Town Hall 8 3-star? Let's roll on down here. Groth 2.0. Gonna get beat up here by a gentleman in Donate 1.0. Feeder Clan for 2.0. Glad you could make it. Got a lure. Always lure when using hogs at Town Hall 8. If you don't, the raid is over. Still has 30 hogs. Gonna use the CC to kill the clan castle. Pretty typical stuff, in my opinion. I'm guessing witches. And bam, witches come out. What I do also recommend, and like what he did, was he's going to start sending his hogs off of his kill squad. That'll keep the witches up for the entirety of the raid and help with cleanup. Double set is in here. So he probably would have preferred to kill over here and somehow trigger that, but just wasn't going to work. Regardless, here are his sacrificial hogs. Keep an eye on those. He's going to heal these hogs, as they are the ones he's going to need to do the dirty work. And then these hogs here, splitting up, coming up, they are there just to trigger that bomb. So did a very good job on the right number of hogs needed to get those defenses down, and they're gone. But here we go, sprinkling in more hogs. That's the surgical style. Feeding them as they're coming around. What's the word I'm looking for? Just replenishing. Sure, we'll run with that. I don't know, it's been a busy day. Kill squad got ton wizards up. So there is no doubt that this base is going down and going down quick. Good job by everybody over at, I don't even know what side I'm on, DWA? No, this is ICE, I believe. Those were the attacks by ICE. Good job by everybody over at ICE. Next video coming very shortly, so stay tuned. A little bit more from my boys at FYSB because they did some fun stuff. Good luck, everybody, and God bless.